Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about oral route of administration, that is their advantage and disadvantage. By chance question can be asked on such easy topic, but more chances are there in pharmacist examination and T Pharm or B Pharm final examinations. Without any delay, we must go toward our topic, that is oral route of administration. As we all know about oral route of administration. Sir, what are you telling? If I know, then why I am coming to see your video? I mean, all people know about tablet, in Hindi called goli, syrup, suspension like Gelusil. My first question is that for taking all of this medication or dosage form, we not required any specialist, that means doctor. But sir, you tell dosage form, I can't understand it. Dosage form means the form in which we are taking drug. If still you are confusing about dosage form, then type dosage form only pharmacy in YouTube search icon. You will get information about in detail. Sir, what are you telling? Tell something like love, romantic, comedy movie to search in icon. But you tell search dosage form. Student, now you will require mark, and for that mark you need to search it. Orally drug taking is very easy. All people from small child to old man can take conveniently. Second oral route of administration advantage is no sterilization requirement. That means just like in case of injection, not understand? Injection having needle which you all student fear from childhood. This needle requires some sterilization technique. But sir, what is sterilization? Tell me sterilization meaning. Sterilization means destruction of all microorganism from system, that is living system. Remember living system. The difference between sterilization and disinfection is sterilization is for living substance and disinfection is for non-living substance. For cleaning of our hand we use sanitizer, not Harpic. For cleaning of bathroom we use Harpic, not sanitizer. Oral route is easy to handle and economical. Now we are moving toward disadvantage of oral route of administration. Now we are moving toward disadvantage of oral route of administration. First and most important is the first pass metabolism. Sir, you are telling this disadvantage, but I can't understand. First pass metabolism means before going into systemic circulation, drug predisposed to liver, and liver metabolize that drug, so lesser amount of drug reaches to systemic circulation. So still I can't understand. Now I will show by drawing. Okay, just a minute, it require more time. Consider this is a stomach and this is a liver. Okay, consider this is stomach. We take medicine which come into stomach. As we all know, whichever we eat goes into stomach. Through stomach drug is going into liver by portal vein. This is stomach and this is a liver. This is a stomach and this is a liver. Okay, and the drug is going into liver through this vein, and this vein is called as portal vein. Okay, and remember portal vein. Okay, this is the stomach, this is the liver. Okay, this is stomach. Wait a minute. This is stomach and this is the liver. and drug is going into the liver through a vein which we called as portal vein. Remember, portal vein. After going into liver, metabolism of the drug takes place before going into systemic circulation. If we take 100 milligram, okay, just rub it. If we take, this is a stomach, this is a liver. If you take 100 molecule of drug or 100 milligram of drug, hypothetically that is not a therapeutic dose, that is not real example, just for and for your understanding purpose we take that example. 100 milligram of drug if you take, then this going into stomach. After going into stomach, 100 molecule are, from that 100 molecule, 50 going into the liver, 50 going into the liver, and 50 remain, and 50 remain for action. That means that 50 going into blood, that 50 going into the blood. That means in due to first pass metabolism we need to increase our dose. That means only 50 milligram available out of 100 milligram now for the action. This is a first pass metabolism. Are you able to understand? Okay. Okay, we see next. Disadvantage. Next disadvantage is some drugs are degraded. That means some drugs like insulin are metabolized by digestive enzyme, so we can't give on that drug because degradation of that drug takes place in the stomach, because there are some enzyme in our stomach are degraded in presence of digestive enzyme. Next disadvantage is can't given or can't use in case of emergency. That means if any person got attacked, severe attack or any hemorrhage, that means loss of blood, severe loss of blood, then we can't give drug to that patient orally. Also in case of nausea and vomiting, we can't give drug orally because patient can't take orally drug, patient not able to take that drug. For uncooperative patient also we can't give drug orally, and students, oral route having very slow action. This is a very important problem. Okay, are you able to understand all things? Okay, in my next video I will discuss about sublingual route of administration, their disadvantage and advantage. Thank you for watching my video.